Hello, welcome to the historic El Portal Theater, and please sit back and enjoy Flashes of Light.
Hello, everyone. This is my friend Billy Larkin. He had the crazy idea to write a musical about Nikola Tesla.
And this is my dear friend Ron Boustead, who said, I want to do that with you. So we are so happy that you're here and so excited to present a collection of these songs that we've been working on for so long. And I'm just going to let Ron do the rest of the talking tonight, and I'm going to sit back here at the piano and play with this amazing band. So enjoy.
Our story revolves around Nikola Tesla, a Serbian-born engineer and inventor whose brilliant advances in electrical energy changed our world in profound ways. Tesla often described seeing blinding flashes of light when he got his great ideas. We have a theory about those flashes of light. It all begins with Electra, goddess of the storm clouds.
Join me in the clergy, be a priest just like me. But Nico had his own ideas. He preferred the hum of his machinery. At 12 years old, he casually told us all, we're gonna harness all the power of Niagara Falls. He saw flashes teacher said he was amazing.
I put my spark in him. I was there at his birth, from his very conception. I chose him for this work. It was a natural selection. He was a vessel for my specialty, my friend of electricity, a secret way of capturing lightning in a bottle. I sent him flashes, flashes of light, 1,000 visions in the night, flashes of light. I used the language of lightning, flashes of light. His aptitude was frightening.
I see flashes of light, a blessing and a curse. A message from the universe keeps calling me, whispering the mysteries of everything we know and everything to come. Telling me I'm the one, I'm the one. Telling me there's much to be done. Oh, and I'm the one, I'm the one. They say I'm the one. Flashes of light.
With his natural talent and Electra's supernatural influence, Tesla becomes an engineering prodigy in his 20s. He designs a motor that could vastly improve the way electricity is distributed through a method he calls alternating current, or AC. Tesla convinces his friend Anton Szigeti to travel with him to America to meet the one man who can make his vision a reality. Payson Lewis is Nikola Tesla.
Packed my clothes and passport and a winter coat. Caught the midnight train that brought me to this boat. Sailing far away from Serbia, I'm going to America. There's a man I have to meet there. I'll go and worship at his feet there. Hope the gods will show me mercy in a place they call New Jersey. When at last I'm knocking at his door, I'll tell him what I came here for.
Tell him what you came here
I'll tell him what I came here for.
Tell him what you came here for.
I'm off to see the Wizard of Menlo Park, Thomas Alva Edison,
The Wizard of Menlo Park.
will he even know who I am? Did he receive my telegram? Will he listen to my plan? Someone robbed me of my cash, my ticket too. But nothing could have kept me from this rendezvous. I still have my calculations, my articles and observations. I still have my poetry, I still have my dignity. Hope the gods will show me mercy in this place they call New Jersey. Here I am, knocking on his door. I'll tell him what I came here for.
To see the Wizard of Menlo
I'm off to see the wizard.
To see the Wizard of Menlo Park.
Will he even know who I am? Will he shake my hand? Will he understand the motor I drew in the sand?
Tell him what you came here
I'll tell him what I came here for.
Tell him what you came here for.
Hello? Is anybody in there? I've been traveling so long. It's cold out here. Let me in so I can tell him I'm NikolaTesla at your service. I'm a big fan, I'm a little bit nervous. Now that I'm here, gonna state my case. I know you're a man with no time to waste. Sailed all the way from a faraway land. I came here to tell you all about my AC plan. AC. That's alternating currents.
Mr. Tesla, I know you might have guessed I like to keep it abreast, I like to stay current, but I've got a corner on the DC market. I've got politicians in my pocket. I'm old school, you're a beginner. The game is rigged, and I'm the winner. It's DC, DC. Prove me wrong, and I'll buy you dinner.
Oh, Mr. Edison, I know you're hesitant. I can understand your reticence. I know that you believe that DC's best. Won't you hear me out, then I'll give it a rest. Feast your eyes on this diagram. What you're looking at is a motor I drew in the sand. A motor he drew, a motor he drew. I drew it with a stick in the sand. A motor he drew, a motor he drew.
Let's just agree to disagree. Why don't you come and work for me? I could always use another engineer. Fix what's broken, grease the gears. Efficiency, efficiency, that's the bottom line for me. Increase mine by 30% if you can. I'll make you richer by 50 grand. 50 grand. Just forget about that motor in the sand. 50 grand.
Well, I'll take that challenge, take that offer, take that money right out of your coffer.
Tomorrow morning you can pick your crew. You can bring your friends Szigeti too.
Thank you, sir, you won't regret it. You gave me this chance and I won't forget it. You won't forget it, you won't forget it. You gave me this chance and you won't forget it.
So Tesla puts his dream of alternating current on hold. He goes to work for Thomas Edison. He slaves day and night, round the clock. He improves Edison's efficiency by 30%. Now we fast forward a year later. Tesla comes back to Edison and asks for the bonus that he was promised.
Good morning, sir, could I have a word?
My, aren't you the early bird?
I couldn't sleep, I thought I'd burst. I'd had to come and tell you first.
Say it quick, make it rhyme. Tell me, son, what's on your mind?
I did what you said, struggled and bled. Used my muscles, used my head. After a year and a day, I'm here to say I did it. Added 30% to your bottom line. I did it. I made everything hum, made everything shine. I did it, admit it. You gave me a goal and I hit it. I did it.
Well done, good man, I am impressed. Let's drink a toast to your success. You've earned my admiration, exceeded expectations.
$50,000 is a potent motivator.
50 grand, should have told you sooner. You don't understand American humor.
It's not a joke, it isn't funny.
He did the work and he wants his money. Wants his money, wants his money. He did the work and he wants his money. Wants his money, wants his money. He did the work and he wants his money.
50 grand, don't be outrageous. I treat you good, I pay your wages.
Not anymore, not anymore. I'm out the door. He's out the door. You hypocrite, you son of a bitch. I'd rather stand in the rain just digging a ditch. I quit.
After Tesla quits his job with Edison, the only employment he can find is literally digging ditches. Meanwhile, he's still creating inventions on his own. By the time he's 30, he has 40 patents to his name. Electra has been there all along, sending him visions during lightning storms.
I see him, I watch him, I teach him, I guide him, 'cause that's my job. We're near the end, the time of God's is slowly winding down. And now it's time to give myself away. Digging a ditch, you'll never get rich. He's done the work, he's passed the test. It's time to push him from the nest and watch him fly away. And there's nothing left that's standing in his way. I've given everything I've got in the service of mankind. My mind, my breath, my blood. So if I push it to the limit and not waste a precious minute, that's my job.
By digging a ditch, you'll never get rich. He has to go, live his life, find a job, find a wife,
Find his
way in this world alone.
But I still can make myself known. In a flash of lightning,
Just don't let him know you're
in the roaring thunder's boom,
Don't get too close to
in
him.
the humming of electrons passing through a dark room. I'll be there because the sound that you're hearing is me.
I hear
And that force that you're feeling is me.
I feel you there. It's almost more than I can bear. It's so sublime.
The task we're undertaking is a race against time. So I'll meet you in this world and I'll cross the borderline. I'm here to give you everything I've got. Believe it or not, that's my job.
Never get rich.
That's my job.
I hear a song inside the storm. It stirs my soul. It keeps me warm. It speaks of love. It speaks of pain and longing. After the storm, after the rain, after the love, the song remains. A sweet refrain that haunts me with its calling. Whoever you are, wherever you are, no matter how far away, night and day, I'll be here waiting. I ache for the sound of rain coming down. Let it pour.
Electra's help, Tesla gets out of that ditch. He finds backers who believe in his alternating current system, and he becomes a major rival to Thomas Edison. In what the press calls the War of the Currents, Edison begins a smear campaign about the dangers of Tesla's AC method. At this point in our story, Tesla and his friend Mark Twain have just witnessed the outrageous display of Edison's men electrocuting an elephant in public using Tesla's alternating current. We're fortunate tonight to have our friend Arnold McCuller singing the part of Mark Twain.
He's out to ruin me, destroy the work I've done, make me a laughingstock in front of everyone, slander me in the street, lying right through his teeth. He doesn't fight fair, asymmetric warfare, hiding the truth behind an elephant. He's so afraid of losing his relevance.
Don't let the bastard get under your skin. He doesn't know the company he's in. He's won the battle, he'll never win the war. This is war. Time to do what you came here for. This is a war. Do what you came here for.
How do I do that? Easy for you to say, harder for me to do. I'm just a scientist, not famous like you. He's Thomas Edison, how can I compete? He wants to crush me right under his feet. I pave the way for all of his cronies, like Faraday and that phony Marconi.
Surely the better man will win the contest of wills you find yourself in when they write the history of this current war. This is war. Time to do what you came here for. This is a war. Do what you came here for.
I'm so angry.
Use that anger.
I'm so angry.
Choose your moment.
I'm so angry and I don't know what to do.
If you ask my opinion, here's what I'll tell you. Don't get mad, get even. Don't get mad, get even.
Doesn't fight fair.
Don't get mad, get even.
It's not fair.
Don't get mad, get even.
What you're saying.
Don't get mad, get even. Don't get mad, get even. Don't get mad, get even. Don't get mad, get
Tesla does get even by beating out Edison in the competition to light up the Chicago World's Fair of 1893. His success establishes alternating current as the standard method for electrical distribution worldwide. So, what does Tesla do after such a resounding victory? He sets up a lab in Colorado Springs with the intention of creating his own lightning. This endeavor is just too irresistible for the goddess of the storm clouds, who crosses the borderline one night right into Tesla's lab.
It's hard to breathe when the air is thin. Tell me where you end and I begin. 'Cause there's a force of energy that's flowing
this down. Kill the juice before we burn this town. In our electrical storm, the firewalls around us tossed and torn.
Then we could kiss Colorado Springs goodbye.
System overload.
Imagine how the sparks would fly.
Every fuse would blow.
The moment that your lips met mine, and we kissed Colorado Springs goodbye. Oh, kiss this town goodbye.
I try to make the current go to ground. Kill the juice and turn the voltage down.
There's no resisting an urge the moment that the current starts to surge. But if we kiss Colorado Springs goodbye, system overload. Imagine how the sparks would fly. Every fuse will blow, and no one will forget the night when we kissed Colorado Springs goodbye. If we kissed Colorado Springs goodbye, let's kiss Colorado Springs down this town, I'll see you later. Don't you know I'm a force of nature?
Wires spark, fuses blow. I need a voltage regulator. I need a voltage regulator. I need a voltage regulator. It's time to cross that borderline between our worlds, between our minds.
Tonight's the night.
We're almost there.
Tonight's the night.
There's something in the air. It's time to cross the borderline. Tonight's the night.
The Colorado Springs newspaper said Tesla used so much juice that he blew up the local power station. But we think what really happened was Electra kissed Tesla and caused a break in the force field, shattering the borderline between their worlds and knocking them both to the floor. As they stand and face each other for the first time, it went something like this.
Am I dead?
I don't think so.
Asleep?
No, pretty awake.
Am I hallucinating?
Not sure. I'm new around here.
I don't think that's true. I know your energy. I felt it my whole life. I just wasn't sure if it was real or if I was insane.
Oh no, you, Mr. Tesla, are not insane. Perceptually enhanced, perhaps. Intellectually endowed, perhaps. But not insane.
The song I hear when it rains in my head.
For you.
The lightning storms that seem to speak to me directly.
Kind of my thing.
The headaches.
Yeah, my bad. Moderation's not my strong suit.
I have so many questions. Like, who are you? Where did you come from? And what do you want with me?
They call me Electra. I was there from the start with the furious spark of lightning. That was me in your thoughts, in your dreams, in your schemes and designs. I put you in my care. I know sick in your bed as a child, and I saved your life. You were lost and alone in the woods. I helped you find your way. I do it all with love as I watch you from above. And maybe it has come to your attention that I am a god. I was there on the beach when you drew in the sand your perfect motor. That was me that you saw in the glow of the lights of Chicago. Every step along the way to the man you are today. I can fill up the sky with fireworks. I can block the sun, I can make it rain. I control every breeze, I can topple the trees with the force of a hurricane. You see, I have my ways. Behold, I will amaze you. And maybe now I have your full attention, 'cause I am a god.
Devyn Rush, Goddess of the Storm Clouds. The town of Colorado Springs pulls the plug on Tesla's lab, and he returns to New York, becomes obsessed with recreating the frequency that will bring back his goddess. He locks himself in his lab, ignoring his friends, including Anton Szigeti, who had come to America with him. As Tesla becomes more reclusive, Anton Szigeti questions his place in Tesla's life.
No one's known him longer, no one knows him better, no one's had his back like me. Serbia to Budapest, Austria to Paris, Paris to America. He remains a mystery, even after all our history. Wonder if he'll even miss me when I'm gone. There's no easy way to say it, life with him is complicated. All of the rules of our arrangement understood but never stated, like his heart is armor plated. It's so hard to penetrate it, and I hate it. It's complicated. Now the years go racing, maybe comes December, ticking like a metronome. I lie awake at night just trying to remember how I got so far from home. Always second guessing, is it real or window dressing? Life with him is both a blessing and a curse. In the shadow of his genius, what to call this thing between us? Not that I'd trade it for the world. He's a mystery, even after all our history. Wonder if he'll life with him is complicated. All of the rules of our arrangement understood but never stated, like his heart is armor-plated. It's so hard to penetrate it, and I hate it. It's complicated. No one's known him longer, no one knows him better, no one's had his back like me. No one's always there but me. No one really cares but me.
Szigeti goes to a party hosted by their friend Katherine Johnson to apologize for Tesla's absence. Mark Twain is holding court at the party, sarcastically railing about the state of Tesla's mental health ever since that explosion in Colorado Springs.
I'm worried about my friend. I think something might have broke up inside his head. But the way he looks, it's a pitiful sight. Cause he only sleeps 3 hours a night. Got a plan for this, plan for that. A mind like a science fiction rocket. It might sound cold, but truth be told, I think he slipped his sprocket. It's not his fault, it seems like all the wheels are coming loose. I think that storm that he was born is zapped his brain with too much juice. Too much juice. Too much juice. Whew. He's always counting his steps under his breath whenever he's walking, hearing voices in the room when there ain't nobody talking. Hypersensitivity, headaches and hallucinations, drowning in adrenaline with no attenuation. But if his heart beats off the charts, he's got a good excuse. I think that storm that he was born is zapped his brain with too much juice. Too much juice. Too much juice. Listen, he tells me he could hear a fly flying by and landing in the next room. No wonder he can't sleep. Well, a passing train almost driving him insane. Bound to crash if he keeps on pushing. Put his bed on a rubber cushion.
Hope you don't mind that I came tonight. My man sent me here to say he's doing alright. Up in his lab, stuck in a rut. He's working on something, but he won't say what. He's eccentric, he's obsessive, gets moody and a little possessive. Sometimes he acts kinda manic. That's how he rolls, no need to panic. Have a little trust, have a little faith. Have another drink before it gets too late. Too much juice. Who's to say, who's to say? Too much juice. Can't help it, he was born this way.
He won't even shake my hand, he's such a germaphobe. Tries to hide the circuits fried inside his frontal lobe. Now why would someone choose to live in total isolation? There's got to be a simple explanation. Too much juice. I think that storm that he was born in zapped his brain with too much juice. Woo! Too much, man, just too much.
The hostess of the party, Katherine Johnson, is one of Tesla's dearest friends. Although she's happily married, she also has a complicated emotional relationship with Tesla. For years, they've written letters to each other, sometimes several a day. Katherine's very concerned about Tesla's mental state, and she reaches out to him with her most intimate letter yet.
Dearest friend Nikola, dine with me. You work too much. Rest your mind, shut it down. Join me at my summer house. Your obsession is impressive. Will it lead to your depression? Ruminating, calculating constantly. But answer me, do you ever hunger for the comfort of a woman? Let your arms enfold her, lay your head upon her shoulder, to turn down the lightning, turn down the thunder, calm the storm. Dearest one, don't despair. You've taken on too much to bear. Summer's gone, wish you were here. Maine is nice this time of year. I adore you, but I implore you, let me do this one thing for you. Help you unwind, quiet your mind. Constantly confess your dreams. Do you ever hunger for the comfort of a woman? Let your arms enfold her, lay your head upon her shoulder. Do you ever hunger for the comfort of this woman? To turn down the lightning, turn down the thunder, calm the storm, calm your storm.
That beautiful voice belongs to Jessica Freedman. So also attending this party was the famous banker J.P. Morgan. Despite hearing everyone's descriptions of Tesla's manic state, Morgan believes Tesla might be just the man he needs for an ambitious project. Morgan wants to beat the Italian inventor Marconi to the punch, building the radio, so that he can broadcast across the Atlantic. Singing the part of J.P. Morgan tonight is Robbie Wyckoff.
Mr. Tesla, I just came from a party. Everyone was talking about you. They say you work too much, lost your touch. Something tells me that it just ain't true. Now I believe that underneath your frantic pace, your enigmatic reputation, I can count on you. Can I count on you? Mr. Tesla, I'm ready to invest my money. 150 grand, get the radio done. A futuristic
profit machine. Everybody's gonna want one. But before we make this deal between us, I need to know you're a stable genius. Tell me, man to man, can I count on you for the fine at hand? Can I count on you to create something grand? Don't let Marconi be the story. Get that patent, get that glory. Oh. Mr. Tesla, I just came from a party. Everyone was talking about you. Szigeti started rapping, Twain started clapping. People asking if the rumors are true. Oh, I need to hear your testimony. Tell me you can beat Marconi and build my radio. Can I count on you for the fight ahead? Can I count on you? Are you right in your head? Don't let Marconi be the story. Get that patent, get that glory, get that glory, get that glory, get that gold, get that glory. Get the gold, get the gold, get the gold, get the gold now. Get the gold, get the gold, get the gold, get the gold now. We're gonna get that glory. Get that glory.
Electra's been watching all of this, and by now she realizes that she wants to be with Tesla as much as he wants to be with her. She starts to formulate a plan to create a place between their worlds where they can be together. During a fierce lightning storm, Electra again crosses the borderline and visits Tesla at his bedside.
Build a tower in the air, and undisturbed I'll meet you there. We'll find a key to your design, dedicate our hearts and minds there inside our secret place. Alone together, face to face, we'll fill the room with diagrams, a partnership of God and man. Hey, JP Morgan's got the cash. Tell him what he wants to hear. Reel him in, use some flash. Promise him a new frontier, and tell him it's a radio. Just call it a radio. You can tell him it's a radio. Just call it a radio.
We'll build our tower to the sky and be together for all time.
I'm ready now to feel your touch. I know you want me just as much.
I like the sound of you and I, a symphony of earth and sky.
Have faith, my love, and don't despair. Trust in me, we're almost there. Hey, JP Morgan's got the cash.
I'll tell him what he wants to hear.
Flatter him, but be sincere.
I'll tell him he's a pioneer.
Yes, and tell him it's a radio. Just call it a radio.
I'll tell him it's a radio.
I'll call it a radio. It's time to cross that borderline. Tell him it's a radio, radio. Just call it a radio. Tell him it's a radio, radio. Call it a radio. You can tell him it's a radio, radio. Just tell him it's a radio.
J.P. Morgan gives Tesla $150,000 to build the huge Wardenclyffe Tower on Long Island that Tesla claims is necessary for the transatlantic radio signal. But Tesla is secretly working on something infinitely more important and more interesting. With Electra's help, he's designing a way to distribute electrical energy through the air for free. But now he's running out of money, and he needs to ask Morgan to reinvest.
Sir, here at Wardenclyffe, I'll use your gift, 150 large, to lead the charge to build a better world. Yes, sir. Now the tower is complete, 187 feet of pure potential energy within our reach. There's power in the ground, there's power in the air, there's power free and fair, enough to light the world for everyone alive to share.
I've heard this song before. I give you money and now you're back for more. All your plans and schemes sound like fever dreams. Have you lost a thread? Forgot the things you said. But one thing only, you said you'd beat Marconi. So there's just one thing that I need to know. Won't you tell me please, where's my radio? Where's my radio?
Sir, if I told you then you'd never lend one dime of capital, you'd scrap it all and send me on my way. Sir, won't you help me do my job? You hold the cards, you're like a god to me. Don't snatch defeat out of the jaws of victory. There's power in the ground, there's power in the air, power free and fair, enough to light the world for everyone alive to
but as a businessman, I'm just not disposed. Good money after bad. I don't play that game. I know that I've been had. From everything you've shown me, you're way behind Marconi. Where is the prize you promised me? Tell me where's my
discovery never moves in a straight line. It zigs and zags, it twists and winds until it finds the answers to all the questions that we pose. And I suppose that's apropos of nothing. Listen close, you need to know. Mr. J.P. Morgan, you can keep your money, 'cause I don't give a damn about your radio.
got an idea. Let's give the band some. J.P. Morgan is furious. He pulls the plug on Wardenclyffe. The tower is demolished, as are the dreams of a genius and a goddess ever being together. Now alone in their separate worlds, Tesla and Electra realize that their love story has come to an end.
Like a broken bird who flew too high, with a pair of broken wings, from when I crashed against the sky. And I turned to watch the sight of you disappearing from my view as I was falling.
I'm like a broken bird who fell to earth, and with all the powers I possess, I found out what that's worth, because I couldn't fight the gravity of the way he looked at me as I was falling.
I can see it in your eyes.
The sun will never rise again for us, but how we used to fly like stars across the sky together.
We'll never soar that way again.
We'll never feel the rush of wind.
I'll never see your face again.
So this is how our story ends. We'll never know what might have been.
We'll never have the chance to savor the fruits of our labor.
Nikola Tesla's career never recovered after the demolition of the tower and the loss of his muse. He lived out the remainder of his years destitute and full of regret for the things he wasn't able to accomplish. Can you imagine? This man, the one we have to thank every time we plug a device into an outlet, a man who invented things like remote control, X-rays, sonar, a man who designed a power plant to capture the energy of Niagara Falls. That such a man would doubt his legacy? Sometimes the effect we have on the world is clear to everyone but ourselves.
Tell me just how much one man's life is worth. Can you tell me just how much one man's life is worth? Tell me how much you might pay. Can you tell me how we judge the measure of visions and his plans? Can you teach me how to love the fits and starts, the broken parts of me no one else can see? How much
all the ground that you plant, all the seeds that you sow, some will wither and die, some blossom and grow. All the days and the nights, all the highs and the lows, all the elegant waves, the deep undertow.
The people you meet, some come, some will go. All the love that you leave, maybe you'll never know. Maybe you'll never know. Maybe you'll never know.
Inside of you,
how much of a difference you have made.
all the ground that you plant, all the seeds that you sow,
All the love that you leave, maybe you'll never know. Maybe you'll never know. Maybe you'll never know.
how much of a difference you have made. How much of a difference you have made.
That's our show. I want to introduce some people here. Our wonderful chorus. They are part of a a cappella vocal group called Aurora. That's Christopher Harrison, Katharine Eames, Rachel Bearer, Jessica Freedman, and Ben McClain.
And for the band, we got Gregg Karukas over here. The one and only Tull on drums. Give it up for Mr. Ernest Tibbs on bass.
Mr. Robbie Wyckoff.
Mr. Arnold McCuller, ladies and gentlemen.
Payson Lewis.
And ladies and gentlemen, the goddess Electra, Devyn Rush.
This is my friend Billy Larkin, who had the idea to write a musical about Nikola Tesla.
This is Boustead, who said, I want to do that with you.